Hello, my name is Marisa Kenyon, and currently I work for Quicken Loans. I've been working there since about June, when I started my internship, and then when that internship ended in about August, I came on as a full-time employee. Over the summer, I was pretty satisfied with my job working on a team called the Ben team, where I was a vendor operations intern. I really enjoyed that experience because working from home, regardless, I've got a lot of autonomy in how I schedule out my day. But particularly with the summer job, we had daily quotas, and I was able to um, schedule out how many entries I had to do per hour, and then leave time for going to meetings or getting stuff done around the house or just taking a little bit of a break away from the computer. Um, what I also really enjoyed about that experience was being in a group chat with the rest of the interns and the full part-time team, or excuse me, the full-time team members that we had in that group chat. We were just able to ask questions, post something funny to break up the monotony of the day. That and weekly video calls with myself and the rest of the interns really made me feel like I knew my coworkers, despite being in this virtual environment and never getting to meet any of them physically or even ever step foot in a Quicken Loans building. Um, I also really enjoy the fact about my job we get quarterly feedback. Uh, but in addition to that, my team leaders have been really good about reaching out to me directly when they feel like I've made mistakes or maybe I misunderstood some instructions. There's that instant messaging system where they can say, hey, I noticed you did this. I need you to do that instead. It's like, okay, and you can implement that change right away. And but unfortunately, with the job that I'm in now as a vendor information specialist, most of my job it takes very little skill, and the tasks are very repetitive, just like the internship. But at least in that case, I had a daily quota that I could sort of let myself schedule around. But with the job I have now, it's just here's a list, go through them, and then call places, and as many as you get through, as many as you get to. So that lack of structure has been a little bit of a big difficult transition for me in this new job. Um, that and the fact that the skill required really is minimal because I'm just calling places, waiting on hold for maybe an hour and a half to ask a few simple questions. And despite a lot of reassurances from my team leaders and the rest of the team that this is a really important job, it takes the workload off of the rest of the team. It does feel like um, what I'm doing is kind of meaningless, which is not a great feeling to have. I hope that that will improve as I go along. But for the meantime, while I'm on that hour and a half hold, at least I can, go on my school laptop and get some work done there because there's nothing else I can do for my real job. So I might as well get something that I find productive and meaningful done in that time.